I don't understand why these necromancers dabble with the dead. Yeah, you can raise dead bodies into zombies or raise skeletons to guard places for you, but I never understood exactly what benefit that offers. Furthermore, they seem to think that some ultimate power is granted to them. Perhaps because they feel that they can cheat death? Even to the point of becoming a lich? There's no point to it if you cannot enjoy the good things in life, namely wine, women, and food. Becoming powerful, good, I'm all for it. But at the cost of losing everything else, what good is it for them? I just don't understand it at all. So that makes me quite pleased that the Archmage of the Mages Guild, Hannibal Traven, recently made the decision to change the rules to exclude these depraved people. As I said, I used to have a friend that I met in the Arcane University, whom I lost contact with after I went to serve in the Imperial Legion in Skyrim. He was a fellow student, an Altmer by the name of Ganril. Though he and I got along great, I wasn't into necromancy like he was. He's the one that taught me how to summon a basic skeleton. Considering that conjuration was something that I liked, he thought he'd help me there. After thinking about it during my time in the Legion, considering that we had a lot of traveling to do and, well, time at the camps in Skyrim and the Reach didn't exactly keep me as busy as I would have liked. It was then that I decided that necromancy was something that I never wanted to get involved with again. It's more than just the dead that they play with, it's the corruption aspect of life and the tampering with it that bothers me as well. Perhaps it's the old teachings of the divines that got through to me, but I just don't think that this should be toyed with. It feels very wrong and foul. So whenever I can take down these fools, the better. I don't get the same satisfaction as I would killing orcs, but it does bring a bit of a peace of mind that there are fewer of these people running around. Sort of like killing vampires, or werewolves. I've only heard tell of werewolves when I was in Skyrim. There were always stories of these things growing up in High Rock, but in Skyrim, I've met Nords there that claim to have fought and killed them before. But for some reason, most of the sightings occurred around Whiterun in the center of the province, which is the opposite of where I would think a bunch of werewolves would be, considering that they would most likely be hiding in the mountains or forests away from people. Maybe they come from the cities then. Thankfully, there hasn't been any sightings of werewolves in Cyrodiil for an age. Necromancers, vampires, werewolves, these things need to be put down for good. I'd ask for orcs to be added to that list, but I'm sure I'd get an earful that the divines consider them to be people too. Some people. They're animals. We're to go to Aleswell, a town that's nearby, or I should say village. So, apparently, everyone there has disappeared. And this place is quite close by, just to the west of here. Well, he's wearing Dwemer armor, is he not? Aleswell. A place that isn't Aleswell. Well, that doesn't sound right. A place that isn't all well. That's not even on the signs.
It's you.
I know it has a good view of the surrounding countryside, so it has to be nearby. Okay, keep an eye out for any clan fear. If I see one... that is one. I need... I'm not going to go in there, but... I need its skin. Come on, Daedra. What? Is that... It's a floating axe and vase? I don't even know what that is. I think it's an invisible Zivili. Oh, knocked back. Stunned.
You make this too easy.
Okay. Teeth. Zivili. Well, I guess I'll take its word, but the real reason for coming here, fire salts, is the Clanfear Claws. Yes! I have enough now. We have it! We can now return to, whatever that strange Dunmer woman, I forget her name, in Shadenhall. Well, perhaps when I get to Skingrad, we'll just teleport over there. I also have to go to... I have to go to Bruma as well, so, I mean, it's just errands to do. But let's go continue on to Aleswell.
You wanted to talk to me?
Let's go.
You seek my help?
I don't seek the help of an orc. Well, unless it's to kill another orc, I guess, which is what I'll be doing with Mazoga. I'll gladly seek that help. Oh. It is... Actually, it's nighttime is coming upon us. I guess we were in that necromancer for longer than I thought. Don't see anybody, don't hear anything. Rats.
You don't scare me!
Oh, Vilya. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Biography of Baron Zaya. Okay, well, no dead bodies either. No blood.
Strange.
Goblins. I know they are a nuisance. Is that the best you can do?
I saw the rat. Oh, whatever. There's nothing here. How does one get into it? Well, this entrance isn't situated very well, is it? Oh,
excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with.
Invisible.
You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
You don't even know why you're invisible. What happened?
Everyone in Aleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty has definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing, but we can't find him.
Ankatar.
If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who's Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Where's Fort Caractacus?
It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill. But watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That's, not really something I want to encounter. Can you tell me anything else about Ankatar?
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him.
He probably doesn't have to, if he's invisible. All right.
Good day.
You know what? I've been meaning to try this spell out. So if they're invisible, Would life detection still work?
Guess there are times when it's nice to be invisible, but this, well, I don't envy the Aleswell people.
Hello.
I kill you!
You better not be attacking anything but rats. Must be
Hello.
something upstairs.
Shouldn't you be talking?
Okay, so I can't see them, even though they're invisible. Kinda. Well,
There
see?
is grave news from
But then it
Skyrim.
fades.
From Falkreath to Windhelm, the foul Daedra attacked the land.
Not really,
This
then.
is most disturbing. We
Oh,
can
the
only
rat
hope
shows
this
up. There's a
madness
rat
is
right there.
over soon.
No, let's see, they're showing up over there.
It's so good to meet you.
Well, there's other people here besides the innkeeper. So, yeah, it shows up briefly. Yeah, see? It's not really clear, though.
What is it?
So I can use that, I suppose, when if I have to fight invisible monsters. Now, this fort is really close, so... Let's go. Maybe there'll be some Shadow Banish wine there, though. I seriously doubt it, if there's a mage that's taking up residence there. Oh, I guess there's a pathway right there. I've taken that. Yes, it's a bit steep. Watch your step.
Come on, show me how brave you are.
I'm seeing something. Oh, rats. What is this? It's a bear.
You leave my friend alone, you bastard!
Wolves, bears, rats. Oops. I can't see where there's somebody here. Hello?
I told you to leave me alone. Go away.
Are you Anoktar? You must be. Hey,
Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me?
what's with the invisibility spell you've cast all over the place, including the village of Aleswell?
Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well.
Too well.
Why?
What do you mean why? It's not just about you. Aleswell is completely invisible as well. All the people there, at least, anyway.
Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention.
You're the type of mage
You
who gives
see,
us a bad
in
name.
order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind.
I get it.
Don't mean to bore you.
You could have continued. I'm not into illusion magic, really. That's more of my sister's thing. Not at all. Tell me more.
Ah, a fellow mage. Please excuse my rudeness earlier. I find most people extremely tedious, completely ignorant of the arcane.
So do I.
I came out here to get some privacy for my research. Instead, I was constantly bothered by the local peasantry. The explosions are scaring the sheep, or a plague of rats ate all our crops. Every day, another complaint. No understanding of the pitfalls of experimental magic. Finally, I decided that permanent invisibility was the only way to get some peace and quiet. I know you're about to quote Vanto's third law. Don't worry, I have not actually found a way to violate the conservation of perception. The invisibility is not actually permanent. You can tell the villagers not to worry. It will wear off eventually.
Eventually. But they want it gone now.
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
I don't think that they can wait for a year.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah. Here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
So this reverse invisibility spell will work, right?
Yes, Just read the scroll in the middle of town. It should work. Although... Just in case, it might be best if you wore this ring while you were casting the spell. I make them myself, very useful for this kind of research. Not that I think anything will go wrong. Serious side effects are highly unlikely.
Magic resistance ring? Actually, you know what? I don't think I have a spell for that, but if I did, I could enchant armor to have magical resistance. And anything else about this reverse invisibility spell you can tell me about?
Don't forget to wear that ring I gave you when you cast the spell. Not that there's anything to worry about.
From the sounds of it, there is. So what went wrong with the invisibility spell? Why did it cast such a large net?
I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you.
So you've said 3 times already. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
But
I hope Ankotar knows what he's doing, and that the scroll will help the Aleswell people, preferably without any bad side effects.
I want to look for Shadowbanish wine. I don't want to mention to him that there could be some here, but in case he hasn't found it yet and suddenly tries to go looking for it. I guess I'm a little secretive and selfish when it comes to that. Whoa! Whoa! It's a wolf.
Come on, show me how brave you are.
I may have taken... Oh, now what? And a rat. I may have been hit with a disease there. Yes, I think I was. Okay, so... what is for cure disease? I should be fine now. Yep. Alright, so I don't actually think that this scroll he gave me has a full chance of working. I have to make sure that I wear the ring. For all I know, it'll make me permanently invisible. And my companions, which, well, that would really, really be awful if Vilya was permanently invisible. I really like to look at her. It's the highlight of my day out here, trudging around Cyrodiil. Okay, so, this is about the middle of the place, is it not? Put on that ring. Which one was it? Anoktar's Ring of Protection. Okay, it's there. It's ready. Where's the scroll he gave me? Reverse invisibility. I've used the scroll Anoktar gave me, and the people of Aleswell are once again visible. Dirham Serethi would probably like to congratulate me on my success. Well, that's one of the easiest quests I've ever been given.
Hello, folks. I guess good to see you is the appropriate thing to say.
Well met.
Oh.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
I have to see your sisters.
Me. Friend, you are welcome at the Aleswell Inn anytime.
Well,
Free
that's
of
good,
charge.
because we'd like to stay at a place. Free of charge. Can we have a bed, then?
There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs, first door on the left.
And what of Ankotar?
We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way.
Heard any good rumors lately?
If you're all alone in the woods and you see a troll coming,
Yes,
you
I've heard
run.
it so many times. No.
Problem solved. Next question?
You know, I guess if I had
Seeing
a
you.
visibility spell I could put on Mazoga, that would help. Now let me see your sisters.
What is it?
She seems kind of miserable. No wonder you want them to be invisible.
Oh,
Hello?
it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I know you saved us and everything, but it does get tiresome after a while.
What do you think of Ankatar?
Typical Altmer. Thinks the whole world is made for his convenience. If I had my way, we'd go down there and burn him out. Let him find some other place for his little experiments.
Truth be told, he is a bit of a fool for
Enough.
practicing magic so close, experimental magic so close to a village, because it's going to give him no end of trouble. Ow. These elves really are skinny. Hello.
You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you?
I do.
Everybody fawning all over you?
A little.
I'm not like that.
Okay, good to know. So what do you think of Ankotar?
If he's smart, he'll keep out of my way. High elf and a mage to boot, the worst kind of arrogance.
Oh, she's true. She's right there.
Why?
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into
My sisters aren't
goblins
that
around
bad
here
looking,
not
but they're
long
not pretty.
ago. I
Ugh.
can't stand those things.
Well, it's like one
Terrible
step
creatures.
up
They
from
travel in
sleeping out in the
packs,
woods.
And they're always
I
up to
suppose
no good.
it's time to rest.
Just go away.
Wow. They are miserable, aren't they? Isn't the way they talk to their brother. I had quite the different relationship with my own sister. We're basically good friends. Although she was more of a mother to me. Vilya, I hope you got some rest. You didn't just stand there all night staring at me, did you?
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
Are you ready to buy them? Oh yeah, even the dog was invisible. Ugh. Was an orc? No, that's an Argonian. I thought it was an orc.
It's you.
I remember seeing you from earlier. Hello.
Hello, friend. Stay a while and watch the sheep with me.
The what? What do you think of Ankotar?
I say, live and let live. It was an unfortunate accident, and he helped make it right. Others in the village are not so forgiving, though. I don't blame him for keeping to himself.
This Argonian has the most fascinating purple eyes I've ever seen on a man or mer, or I guess his tree creation. Have you heard about the prophet over in Anvil?
An intriguing fellow from what I've heard. A cut above the usual street corner rabble-rouser. He's the talk of Anvil, apparently.
Well, that's all everybody's talking about, besides the Emperor dying and
Good
what
day.
happened in Kvatch. Why are all the sheep outside? Okay, somebody's not tending their
There are so
flock.
many beautiful flowers in the area around Skingrad. One day when we're not too busy, I'd like to spend some time just looking at them.
We will do that, actually, very soon, Vilya. So... I would like to take a peek into that fort. Just to see if there's any Shadow Banish wine. And then... I think that's it for now. We can go to Skingrad. So, let's go to the fort. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.